planet. I'm recycling these beats because I just can't find any really dope ones on the internet right now. I've been on my computer looking for like 3 hours, still can't find an MP3 beat that I'm about it. But that's okay, I still go get the bag, even if that means a bunch of Ziplocs for sandwiches. That's cool, man. I'm still sipping soda, I'm just glad that I fucking graduated school, man. Cause I'm like, this is what I always wanted, not to have a fucking job and not to feel haunted. I wanted to walk around, say fuck college, but at the same time seem like I would always go to college. Like if people ask me what I'm about to do, I tell them that I've tried this, tried that, how about you? But then they're like, well, what you wanna do? And I'm like, I don't know, probably sit here and just hang out with you. And then I feel so awkward and just suffocated in the conversation. That's why I cannot stand basic in terms of that, because that's really so complicated, because there's so much going into the image that they're creating. I'll say there, because they're not us, because if you really listening, then you gon' be like, Rich G really getting me. I mean, he feels my life, somehow he really knows it, and he fucking puts it in rhymes like he is a poet. People always say like they are a poet when they talk about rappers, but they're like, oh my god, they're just a rapper. But if I was Edgar Allan Poe, people would come to museums to listen to the things that I have wrote. But instead, I'm a SoundCloud rapper rapping next to my bed. Do this all the time, always off of my head. I say that, but it doesn't really make that much sense, cause I only have a hat on my head. And it says California, and it says the Republic. And guess what? Commonwealth's opposite of Republic. And I'm not gonna say fuck it to that, because that shit I really mean. That's some problems, in fact. I could talk about that, but I'd rather talk about everything that comes inside my mind. Like, can we listen to The Drought by Lil Wayne? I mean The Drought number 3, cause I like my seat down low, and I'm back on my Grizzy. Scott Storch, yeah, he was referenced. As a matter of fact, Scott Storch for president, because he spent all his money on coke, and he had a fucking yacht. That's a lot of fucking coke. Had a pet monkey. That's pretty fucking cool. But all those plaques, man, they probably fucking made it that way. Cause if you got that type of bread, you probably want to spend that shit before you're dead. And what you gonna spend it on? Fucking getting faded. That's what I would do, cause I'm an addict. Fuck yeah, I mean, for real, like, I just thought about that. If I had a yacht and I could sell that, do you know how much that would be in terms of crack? Like, that's fucking crazy, man, but shit is true. And I mean, I laugh at shit like that. How about you? My sense of humor, that shit's darker, but this is just how I get it out, so that you can understand me just better now. I mean, for real, fucking yacht? That's like in that Wolf of Wall Street, dog. Like that opening scene with the coke on the ass. I bet that's what Scott Storch did 365 days, yeah. Alright, fucking recycle, save the planet. Cool thing about ripping beats and putting them on mixtapes is you can rap to any of your favorite rappers' beats in the world that you want. Okay, I'm Mike Jones, Rico Psycho, save the planet, hums. Rico act what they tried to hit me with, though. Caught me for that prostitution, rolling through, sipping syrup. Still tipping what I do, for sure, bruh. R.I.P. P.I.M.P. to the C. Yeah, I'm from that Texas zone, yeah, that's if you know me. That prostitution that they got you doing. Who is Mike Jones? I started a conversation on Genius, dude. It's just something that I'm doing. I'm into rap. As a matter of fact, who Mike Jones is? I don't know, in fact. It's just Mike J, family with the Jacksons. Still tipping, got them grills flashing. All those videos back up in the day. At least he knew when to quit when he was ahead, man. And speaking of Mane, Gucci Mane basically is Mike Jones. Except Mike Jones kept that shit trill though. I mean, all the saturated content, oh well, it doesn't matter because they getting hella comments. I mean, hella comments from me at least. I'm like, this shit is dope. On Dance with the Devil and fucking both eyes closed. That shit was our theme song, me and my bitch. Back in Cali, that's just if I'm being honest. This shit crazy, so is life. I listen to Mike Jones, I'm still tipping every night. Do my fucking thing, 804-928-1348. Yo, that's my number, do that shit like Mike Jones did. For real, he put his number in that fucking track, shit. But guess what, there was no area code, so you had to know where he's from to call his phone. That's a real rap fan if you talk to him. Guess what, I ain't met him, but I walked to him. Cause I got my headphones in, $10 buds. But that's okay, I'm still bumping, sipping bud. That's just what it is, what it's always been. Pimp C, Bun B, two other famous men that really be carrying the torch. I got fucking rocks in my pocket, that is for sure. I got a pocket full of stones, what they say. But back in the day, I took that track and I chopped and screwed it, man. I did that shit, Houston down in Texas. Goddamn, Mike Jones always fucking flexing. Yeah, Recycle said plenty. Ha. Here's like the second Mac Miller beat. Cause how are you not gonna use a Mac Miller beat from that Mixtape Faces? Alright. From that Mixtape Faces. Yo, you're the reason that piff is in my favorites. You and Chris Webby helped me make it. I don't mean make it in terms of getting famous, I just mean make it in terms of staying alive. I mean you was depressed at certain times, so was I. I could relate to your cocaine binges and getting high. I even bought American Spirit Menthols 100s cause you said that you did that one time. And then you said Newports was what you tended to smoke, so now I smoke Newports every fucking day, yo. As a matter of fact, I got a carton and a half right in front of me in my drawers that I'm rapping right next to on a balcony. Thoughts off a balcony. I listened to that track right before I jumped off a balcony. I was on LSD and I fractured my pelvis in 5 fucking places. I can't believe I even woke up. This shit was amazing. I got concussions, I was in a wheelchair, but it's okay. Cause guess what, you was still there. Delusional Thomas dropped out of nowhere on Halloween. I rocked that shit everywhere. I mean, my grandpa used to carry a flask too. He's Russian, so he was a serious alcoholic, dude. But he put that to rest about the time I was born. That was back in 97. I know you're a little older, dog. So this is kind of like that track Stand, but in real life. Like if I was like chilling with Mac Miller, it wouldn't feel right. I'd be like, dog, I can't even relate to you in person. I watched your fucking MTV2 Cribs show. You know what I'm saying? The one about your life, the one about the most dope family, that's right. And I couldn't relate, I'd rather listen to your tracks, cause I know you pour your heart into your raps. I see you playing piano, and as a matter of fact, I cried when you played that, you know, that track about New Orleans, about the house of the rising sun. It made me feel like sunshine. And then you just looked in the eyes of the camera. You took off your shirt but kept your chains on. Or no, you took off your pants. Well, anyway, whatever they would say, dog. You had that captain hat and you kept playing, dog. And RIP to all your fucking dead friends. I got a lot of dead friends too, man. I would only ever want to correspond with you through like email. I mean, I'm sorry you lost your female. Not going into detail, but I remember Halloween. You were Pikachu and she was Eevee. Well, I watched the whole thing on Instagram. Both of you was posting, so I had to go follow her in the first place. That shit was crazy. But I like your tattoos, dog. I almost got them in the same fucking place. But I haven't gotten tatted yet. I still can't think of the best 2 4-letter words yet. Like, I want that same gothic font though on my knuckles. And I'm not from Pittsburgh, so I can't put a P on my hand, but I still have struggled. As a matter of fact, I went to Cali. My life was straight rubble. But even that whole time, I had those old rhymes going in the back of my head about senior skip day. Wow. Yeah, I mean talking about we out of eggs, and then eggs out came out your head. That was wild. I guess I'm just a man, and so are you, and we both do this music just as creation. If I could work with the people you work with, I probably never would do it, cause I can't really speak on the surface. I'm way too intimate with Tyler the Creator. I would be like, what is with this shit, kid? I mean, and if I kicked it with Juicy J, I'd be like, dog, ever since Stoner's Night, the first one on that mixtape, before Who the Neighbors, like, that was your best shit ever. You could have stopped there. And Juicy J would be like, Mafia, and I'd probably be dead. I mean, you might not freestyle like me, but I could never write like you. I feel like we have a similar style in terms of being intimate with our audiences who are actually listening, dude. I try to let them know me. I'm just not as good at, taking photos, truly. But that's cool, cause I took that Red Dot Music, the album cover from watching movies, and edited myself in it. Wearing 3D glasses and a Burger King crown. Alright, that's enough of that shit. I'm gonna sit down. Hey, Recycle, save the planet. Recycle, save the planet. I'm just reusing these beats that I've already used before. Yeah. I say save the planet. Well, I at least wanna save the planet for as long as I can physically manage. That doesn't mean I'm recycling cans, and as a matter of fact, I go through like 2 12 packs, man. That's a week. Coca-Cola, not the codeine. Sipping on that corn syrup, sipping slowly. All the time, got a slow leak in my mind. It comes out in freaking rhymes. Can't do it any other design. And these things these guys listen to, I mean mostly women would listen to what I say, cause they're actually like, holy shit, this guy actually knows what he's talking about and shit. He has got some secrets, but they ain't really secret. It's just so basic that people don't see it. It's like the asphalt, I always look down when I walk around, so that I don't trip on the fucking ground. And so I see people fall. That's okay, that's why I don't talk to them all. Like, this is our private conversation. You and I both wonder about the constellations, but probably don't look to the sky. I mean, that's really what it is. And there's always like one person listening to a track at a time, so I gotta talk to you specifically. Like, as if I'm like standing right here. I'd be like, so how's your day been, man? I've been talking to myself all the time, man. I don't really feel so well myself. I mean, I'm not dope sick, I haven't done dope recently. But honestly, I'm sneaking these feelings in my mind about how all of my time ain't really working out. I put it in all of my rhymes and I feel like no one's gonna hear it. But if you're listening right now, then this conversation started when you would sit down. Put this in your car. If it's a CD, then please keep that shit, if only just for me. Because some of my tracks back in the day that I deleted, I can only get them if I go back and find the people who have my CDs. Shit. That's a fact, I guess that's underground, man. But the problem with being underground is I gotta go dig around, man. I mean, for real, I'm trying to keep it simple, but every time that I try to keep it simple, I come off so uncivilized. I sound like I am telling big and little lies. But oh well, that was past time. Past tense shit that we ain't gotta talk about now. See, can't you see how much I struggle to talk to you now? I really have a hard time relating to people. All the time, really feel kind of afraid of these people. I always think the Illuminati or Russian governments is trying to fucking find me. I mean, that's really in my mind. Please don't look behind me. I don't want you looking at your phone unless you are deciding to go listen to another track while we hanging out. That's pretty cool. We could hang around. I mean, it's not because you're like that, but kind of it is. Because other people just can't tolerate my shit. And I can't tolerate feeling suffocated when I hang around these people who don't even see me basic. If I wanted to be seen like a certain image, then I would put a lot more work into that image. Recycle, save the planet.
You said you dreamt that we'd grow together. We had our time together.
Recycle, save the planet. These are all beats I've used before, but you probably never heard it, so check it out. And then the bass bang, that's why I let it bang. So that I don't have to do that today. Doesn't matter about affiliations with a gang. We ain't gonna talk about that today. I just want it to sound dope when you roll up to all your homies and they go nuts. They hear that bass in the trunk, and then you and me secretly get to have a conversation through this microphone cause you are listening. Whoever talked like that to you in a song? I mean, I bought a lot of shit on iTunes, dog. For real, I listen to Akon, Cardinal Official. I'm a soul survivor, but I'm not gone. I mean, when was the last time he dropped a project? But it doesn't really matter, because Drake be dropping things all the time that sound fucking dope. Shout out to Canada and Toronto. See, I tried to think about that, but I ain't here to shout out to Canada. Fuck, I ain't even got a manager. But I like it that way. I get to make my own mistakes. I get to talk to the own people that I want and look them in the face. I don't gotta walk up talking about my chains, even though I've got a chain. I ain't even gotta change except in a way that I could take this metaphorical mask off my face. That's what I'm working on. I mean, I heard you all. I've listened to probably millions of conversations, dog. In this life I live, in all the states I lived in, all the times that I was sober, tweaking or tripping. I mean, this is amazing. I'm speaking to women, speaking to men who are living, that's a fact. I don't gotta talk about the greats and how they would feel if they came back, because I kinda act like the greats already did came back. I act like I'm Biggie. Why? Because that gives me a lot of meaning in this life that I'm living. It ain't I'm insecure, I just like the way that he said, ready to die in life after death and born again, word. And then on March 9th, 97, I was born, for sure. That shit's crazy, I don't know how reincarnation works, but if I ever talk to God, that's what I'm gonna ask him first. Just cause I wanna know. I stopped praying putting my head down, or doing it laying in my bed, because I wasn't hearing a voice back. I'd rather get up on a mic and rap, or talk to someone face to face, in fact. That's how I'm facing life, that's how I'm trying to learn about everything. That's right. Recycle, save the planet. This is like my favorite rap beat of all time. I think I've recorded like 4 songs to this in my life. It's like I feel like that monkey that they put in a spaceship felt like this. Recycle, save the planet. I'm just reusing beats because you probably never heard them before, and they're dope. Recycle, save the planet. Why do not write up? What the fuck? See, even if I try to think out the thing I'm gonna say, I fuck it up. Like, I tried to think about that and it sounded horrible. Pardon my language.
Taylor about the fucking flex.
Pardon my French. Au revoir. I just say that because I can't speak French very well, dog. Because I don't want to speak in French to you. I hope you and me can both speak English, dude. I just want to know your mind better than I know mine. I just want to know your life better than what I would write. I just want to know what it's like being you. And I wonder, cause I probably feel as lonely as you. Yeah, I rhyme you with you, but who's to hate it? All the people that listen to my music like what I am creating. I don't stay normal in the fucking thing. I mean, I don't stay normal in the rhyme scheme. I don't stay normal in the A, B, B, C, C rhyme that they be doing. I don't even have to make it sound dope. I don't even have to talk about pounds I smoke. Even if I only got 5 listens, holy shit, I got fucking 5 listens. That means 5 people listen to at least 1 second of the shit I spent so much time spitting. That's an honest rapper, I ain't comparing to them, even though I always listen to them. I mean, I love designer, I also love Earth Gang, everything in between Katy Perry and Birdman. That's a fact, and Gucci Mane, especially in raps. I like drop top wops, but I can't drop my top, in fact. I can't relate to that. I mean, it makes me feel cool when I roll up and they hear the bass in the back. But I'm basic, in fact. As a matter of fact, I only got 1 pair of jeans, tell Lil Dicky that. I mean, he'd say, save that money, bro. And I'd be like, but I wrote Sharpie all over them, though. I mean, I spent so much time and more money on fucking markers than I spent on jeans in my fucking wardrobe. I'm not garbage, I'm not white trash, I ain't your hero. I'm just another person that you apparently can hear, yo. I hope you can relate, I hope it do make sense. That's what I do, I don't come to invent. I'm trying to make it so basic. Take down all the walls people are creating. And guess what? I wouldn't change the rap game even if I could. I love listening to the way Eminem raps like Pac would. For real, I love the way that these rappers be doing this all the time. Fucking praise Marshall Mathers. He actually made it so that I can show my face in this rap and say, hey, nice to meet you, my name is Rich G and I'm a rapper. Otherwise, people would think I'm an actor. They just probably beat my ass, flip it inside out and backwards. But other than that, I mean, Dr. Dre, when he sold fucking beats, I was doing that. That's for real. Back in 9th grade, my mom yelled at my friend and I cause we did not pay a tax. I would import them from the people that sell to Best Buy, and then I would sell them to people on eBay and they'd buy a pair of Beats by Dre, and then I would pay for a fucking microphone today. That's pretty crazy the way that the world goes. I remember when Kid Cudi made Indica, it was dope. I like Good Kid, Mad City, still listen to Backseat Freestyle while I freestyle. That's just what I do, I'm not really mean while I rap. I used to be doing that, but that's way, way back. I'ma talk about now. I wanna know what's up with you. Tell me what's down. Recycle Save the Planet. I love these beats that I have on my computer, so I hope y'all enjoy this. Recycle Save the Planet. I've been rapping for a little while right now, so I'm getting kind of tired. Just reusing these beats. Didn't want to go download new MP3s though. I mean, I laugh because I'm insecure. How many times do you type LOL or haha just so that you seem a little less awkward, bro? How many times do you type LOL or haha? I used to do that like every text. I wasn't really sure how to impress. I really always known how to express, but it's really sometimes hard to get these words off your chest. Like, whoa, what if it all went away? All went away. Wake up in the morning all black, no gray. No gray. What if you just start on floating out your body, go up to the sky, and then who knows from there? I've never been there. Right now, in this consciousness, in this body, I'm down, I'm stuck on this earth. Gravity is like 9 fucking feet per second downwards, or meters per second, whatever the fuck that it is. I actually dropped that class called AP Physics. Shit was hard, man, but I could go to chemistry, and honestly all my boys would cheat off of me, but I would do it on purpose cause I felt cool. And the whole class, I would recite rhymes from Lil Wayne on no ceilings back in the day to make me feel like there's no ceiling. That made me limited, that made me lift, that made me do everything. I felt infinite. And then I looked down at my feet, saw I didn't have the St. Laurents on my feet, saw I didn't have St. Laurent on my jeans. And I was like, jeez, I gotta go work harder undercover as a person trying to make it to impress some other. And then I was like, what? And that was today, it kind of opened my eyes. Why did I try to pursue all of these things? I mean, my whole life is conditioning. I gotta constantly look out of the box. I gotta always do that, break out the locks. I mean, didn't Kendrick already tell me that, dog, on Good Kid, Mad City when he said poetic justice, dog? And so did Tupac, but he was a little bit more aggressive, so I couldn't get what he was expressing. And he actually died before I was born. Why they gotta kill people like that? And I'd rather be killed than just die from a heart attack. Cause then at least I'll be on the news for a little bit, and y'all gonna be like, oh shit, But the only thing that matters is the people who actually listen to this. Yeah, I drop raps. I don't really drop them. As a matter of fact, I try to hand off raps. I try to put them in your hand and then put them in your hand and look at how you're looking at it, man, and be like, whoa, what do you think about this thing I just thought? I'm trying to figure out if it has anything to do with God. And even if it does, I don't want to give it to him because it sounds like he's been given everything, dude. And I'm trying to fight the power because that's what I want to do. And every time that I just go along with it, I eventually break down, dude. I totally lose my mind. I start doing drugs all the time because I'm thinking that I'm supposed to be what they're trying to condition, even though I can have my own vision. Recycle, save the planet. Recycle, save the planet, yeah. I'm using beats I've used before so that I can get to know you more. I talk directly to my audience like they are sitting right here. Cause if I'm in your speakers in your car, that's true, yeah. Here we go, bass bumping so that this sounds trap. Bass bumping so they think you thug and think you listen to some gangster rap. But the fact that you and me know is you just one of my people. We've been mobbing, I know that you have too. I know all of the things that we've been thinking, I'm similar to you. And you know that I don't have to be perfect. And you know listening to my raps is worth it. It might be hard to tell others, but this our secret, so we ain't gotta tell each other. This that intimacy that Rich Henry G actually gets to have through a mic, in fact. This is why I rap. Here's the full story. I literally think so much, and I want people to not ignore me. There we go, I got that off. Otherwise I feel like I'm living in a Holocaust. Feel like I can't rap, walk around, have small talk all the time. I'm sorry, that's pretty fucking exhausting, dog. I don't really like that. I really like rap. I download all the real gangsters tracks. I mean 21 Savage, I've been listening to that in the restaurant. Bump it through the speakers, no heart. That was so lit, so was X. But my favorite track really still is No Heart. He said bank account, I wasn't sure what it was like. But that's okay, it's an album, right? I mean I like these rappers, otherwise I wouldn't listen to them in the rest of my fucking time. So don't think that I'm hating. I mean, I think you already know I'm just focused on creation. Cause if you listen to my track, you probably know me personally, so you can relate to rap. I make this amazing rap, not saying that I'm talking about saving a lot in terms of cash. I mean, if I had $5,000, I would be walking around being like, bitch, I got $1,000. But since I don't, it makes me authentic in terms of the way that I'm perceiving myself. I'm doing this all the time, expanding my wealth in terms of the people that listen to what I say. What the hell? What the hell would say to me is nothing but sir and ma'am. And I don't want that, man. I would rather be mobbing in a trap or at the beach doing things homelessly than sitting in a mansion worth 20 fucking M's. I'm just saying my bank account ain't gotta look like them. And if I had a McLaren, I promise you this, all I would talk about is fucking driving that bitch. So I'm glad that I don't. It lets me be authentic, get to know you though. Actually, get to let you know me, and then hopefully we can see some similarities. This ain't charity, cause I ain't giving money away. And why do they give food instead of money away? That don't really make sense, cause if I had some money I could maybe go buy some food that I would want to eat. I don't know, man. Recycle, save the planet. Again, all these beats I've used before, but you probably have never heard them, and these are brand new things on it, and I'm just trying to work on myself. So that's why I say recycle, save the planet, because I'm recycling. I do remember the original of this song. That was dope. I was like, back again, way back then, we kept it cracking. It was so dope. I leave my music up on the internet so you can hear it. I leave it up there so that you can go and study. But I like putting new things out, cause the only time you'll probably listen to it is when it is on a fucking social network like Facebook or maybe SoundCloud, but I doubt that they would look. No one looks at that unless they wanna find some specific guy doing a specific rhyme. That's why I am here, got my own lane, got my own thing. I mean literally reaching people's ears. I got people that remember back when I was Wonder Bread. I got people that really fuck with what I've said. I got people up in Idaho, I got people in the track, I got people out in Cali and way back, I got people out in Denver, I got people all over the place, but I'm here to remember. I'm here in your speakers, trying to speak something that's true, something that could make me fucking relate to you. And if you hate me, well guess what, you don't. Otherwise you wouldn't listen to this track, cause it's dope. Literally, I mean, I actually have no haters. Like, I feel like I actually have this weight lifted off of my soul, because I can feel the fact that no one out there has hate for me. Literally no one. No haters, that's amazing. Guess that I am doing well. I could rap all the time, can you tell? I freestyled for 8 hours one time with my girl, and she actually stayed awake the whole fucking time. That's amazing. Another time, 4 hours in a car parked at the beach in Cali with a kid, dog. He was in the back, 17 though, struggling with amphetamines and fucking dope. And we just shared our fucking stories. I'm here for that dude, I'm his glory. And even though most of my friends committed suicide with guns or nooses, I'm a fucking ride. I'm a ride or die. And since I'm not dead, I'ma keep speaking everything that's on my head. It's in my mind, it takes up all my time. I gotta share it in these fucking rhymes I design. That's why I make this, I say that it's the Matrix. I had people in Santa Cruz talk to me about creation, talk about fucking generated worlds and computer generation. I was like, OMG, I can relate, I'm the computer generation. That's pretty amazing. He said, wanna hit this weed? I said, actually, I'm taking a break. And I smoked a cigarette and he wrote what he read, right? He read what he wrote to me out of backpack. I really struggle telling full stories inside of my raps, because it's hard to keep a train of thought, cause I'm fucking bipolar and insane with my thoughts. The way that I be rapping ain't a coincidence. I do this literally cause I am designed this way. And since I haven't met anyone like this yet, I'ma keep saying what I'm saying right now in this present tense. I met this dude Dre, I called him Dr. Dre, and he wrote me a short rap one day. He said, your presence is a present, you're a gift. So find out what's true for you, and homie, live. Now let's make the people hearing us listen to this music think that something's really going on. This is crazy, it's amazing, kinda like a kid with rabies. See? It doesn't even make sense in what I'm saying. But if I say, what's up man, how you fucking been today? I've been feeling pretty great, and my black is on its way. He gon' be like, whoa, are you for real? I mean actually I can relate to how you feel. It might not sound as cool as some of your raps, but I really kinda feel that you're talking in fact. Like, whoa man, I never felt that bad. I never talked to somebody how I felt so sad. Like shit, my mom died a week ago, and I can't stop doing all this weed to blow. I just feel so fucked up, cause I get fucked up. I mean I'm fucked up. I'll be like, what the fuck's up? I'm fucked up too. Who doesn't love getting fucked up, dude? And they gon' be like, so what should we do about it? And I'll be like, don't point the finger and talk shit about it. Just be like, let's figure something dope. Let's just talk about our shit, not in a classroom though. let's not go to a church. I hate the vibe of a church. And I mean, I don't even think that prayer fucking works. Okay, me too. Well, let's mob out. Anyway, I flip the cross upside down. Like, that's just what I'm into. And the other person laughs. And they're like, ha ha, fuck yeah. I'm like, yeah, dog. I'm just trying to get under their skin. Cause I don't want this needle ending up under my skin. Like, fuck, dude, that crack pipe last night so lit. And I'm like, yeah, but now I feel like shit. Why? Cause that's just a calm down in terms of chemicals. And people tell us that we are fucking human vegetables. Oh shit, they told you that too? Well, now it's societally acceptable to eat edibles too. Yeah, but only in dispensaries. And I'm like, wink wink, and then they're like, fuck yeah, for real. That's really how our conversation go. They're like, yo, I'm getting a new tattoo though. I'm like, fuck yeah, I've been trying to get one for like 5 years. Guess I didn't try that hard, for real. But that's okay, cause back in the day when I would've gotten that ink, what would I think today? It probably would say, fuck you, pay me. And I'm just saying, sitting here saying, fuck me, maybe. Like, fuck me, maybe, question mark? Instead of, call me, maybe, we could remix that shit, that'd be funny as fuck. Fuck me, maybe, but then I'm like, I would rather kick back and fucking freestyle all night. Would you like that? And some people wouldn't even fucking take that shit serious. And other people would be like, what you doing this evening? I'm like, tonight? They're like, fuck yeah, I'm on my way over. That's right, fuck yeah, that's how we go. Smile on our face, cause we got out the trap, guns on our ways. I mean, most of us just wanted more dust and more shit and more smoke and more crush. But me personally, I just wanted the violence. I started fucking being so aggressive and rhyming, wanted to get in fights, and so that's what I did. And I almost got killed, I was only a kid. And then I clicked up, I thought it's the shit. And then I said, I can't really be active with this right now, cause I'm trying to change my life. But I still wanna feel like a thug every night. Like Tupac wasn't that thug late in life. He was writing poetry fucking every day and night. Think about that shit. And fucking Biggie Smalls, dog, I mean, shout out. He was riding in a range, dog. He was not getting out of fucking Brooklyn jail. He was riding around fucking blonde females. Like, that shit's crazy, so look at that if you want it, man. And me, I don't even need a car to fucking drive it, man. The passenger seat where I always hold it down. I can rap to people in the back and in the front. Wow, we look the same way. Looking at the road like, holy shit, dog, wanna see where this goes. I'm like, fuck yeah, dog, think I'm seeing some ghosts. I'm a kid seeing ghosts like what Cudi would own. Yeah, you know, I've been in more psych wars than Kid Cudi. But I don't wanna have as many awards as Kid Cudi, cause then you won't be able to relate to me. You won't be like OMG, he fucking labels his own jeans. That's fucking right, I write Young Money on my crotch so that I can keep doing this and say fuck them all. Recycle, save the planet. That's probably the last one on this jump that I'm gonna do. But that shit was fucking crazy, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Recycle, save the planet. In this project, I'm working on honesty. And actually, I'm recycling a lot of beats I've already used. But you probably never heard them before, so it's all good. It's all good. I would say that it's all hood, but that might not necessarily be true. I'm working on doing me, figuring out who that is and showing me to you. So when I'm in this booth, listen to what I say, and I'm trying to make it simple enough for you to hear me, man. Otherwise, I'll be talking about these other lives that I've lived in the past. Forget that. No one says that. No one says forget you like that CeeLo Green song. I've been doing this, honestly, I'm not even smoking weed right now. That's fucking my theme song. My theme song was medicated, bruh. by Wiz Khalifa. If you can relate, remember back in the day when ONIFC came out. Same time Mac Miller was dropping things. That was pretty awesome, man. I'm a hip-hop fiend, I keep it alive inside my veins. I mean, I do more research on the computer on newer music than anybody who listens to the radio. And even though I love the radio, honestly I love listening to Slim Shady, yo. But at the same time, some of these tracks, like Camila Cabello or whatever her name is dope in fact. I would listen to that over and over again when I was in a mental hospital again. I literally said again, cause that was like my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Wow, I'm just a man walking in a human body. That don't make sense. I'm working on saying some things that you can actually relate to. Honestly, let's take 10. I mean, kick back, dissect this music, and figure out what I'm trying to do with it. Oh wait, I'm just trying to connect. Trying to figure out more about humans and show some respect. Who raps like that? Me. I'm not trying to be like that, G. I mean, I'm not trying to be like that G, like that G, like that G, or like that G. I mean, Lil Wayne, Dwayne Carter, one of my favorite rappers. So is Sean Carter, that's a fact. He's not an actor. But at the same time, I'm a little bit more honest with the way I rap in my rhymes. I say something real like, hey, what's up, man? How do you feel? I don't say, yo, H to the Izzo, O to the VA. And even though I live in VA, that might sound dope as an intro when I met you. But honestly, I'm not trying to forget you. I'm trying to build some relationships, and if you ain't with it, then just let me know so I can go on to the next kid. I rap to 15-year-olds that have a problem with their mom and their dad. I rap to 17-year-olds that have a problem with sticking sticks in their arms, that's a fact. Yeah, that shit is crazy. If you know my slang, that's cool trying to not say Gucci gang. And I'm not hating no rappers that do that. I'm just trying to be real when I rap. Like I'm just trying to create and relate to you and take the shit that you might be listening to. Cause if you are hearing these words that I'm saying, I'm assuming that you are. You could be a star. And Nas is about to drop his new album called Nasir, so be on the lookout for that. Recycle, save the planet. Recycle, save the planet. This is definitely weird enough. Weird enough, Mac Miller. I've been following him since he was in high school. Cause when he was in high school, I was in high school. High most dope, can't reel him every day. Been rapping since Donald Trump, man. Back in the day, started off rapping. Best day ever, what I gotta say. Red Dot Music, Frick Park Market. Do my thing all the time, take on garbage. Action Bronson, actually got a feature from him, damn. That's dope as shit. Tyler the Creator on a track. Juicy J, matter of fact, claims Casino fucking made that shit back on Vitamins was insane. He talked about the first time he tripped LSD, man. This that Camrella most dope, Mac Miller flow. 100 grandkids later, here we go. That's pretty fucking cool. I don't really know about Divine Feminine, but I guess she was to you. In terms of Ariana, that's pretty cool. I remember back when you had a track with her. That was pretty fucking awesome as well. It had a blue cover on SoundCloud. Oh well. That shit's dope, but I still really fuck with all the shit you've been doing or does. You know what I mean, programs fucking cool. I listened to your shit in school. It got me through math class. Sit there with an earbud in my hoodie, yeah? And now we kick back. I be like, this the highlight, fuck it, it's a rap. That's right, ain't a song cruising, back on that old Soul Theory shit. That was crazy as fuck. Easy Mac with the cheesy raps, bruh. I rap that shit like every fucking day. As a matter of fact, my voice almost sounds the same. I'm a white rapper who started off the same, except I didn't have a successful business model, so I couldn't get the fame. That's okay though. I really like watching 100 grandkids every day, yo. And I remember your phase with the yayo. You said you would never do that. Back on that macadelic shit. But so did I, and then I got into cocaine and went to jail. But it's okay, I guess we still both are fly. I would say that all the time. I even bought one of your t-shirts and listened to all your rhymes. Yeah, it had a thumbs up on it. It had a thumbs up on it, like thumbs up, darling. Still knocking at the door. Still some kids you haven't seen before. New to this blue slide park, kinda where I hang out, except it's a green slide every day, but I hang out. Yeah, I'm fucking real in the exile. Do my thing live from space, oh well. I guess that we both lost our minds a little bit, but now you sound dope and you're no longer a little kid. I got some awareness too, dog. But I had a mask that I had to wear too, though. And then I took that shit off. I remember when you made a fucking track with Rick Ross. Damn, and then Insomniac, and then JCO, he remixed that. That's the biggest banger that I've ever heard in my life. So if you take anything away from what I just spit tonight, listen to that song. It's on SoundCloud. JCO. This is Recycle Save Planet.